So then there's that. But since we're talking about the Real Housewives of Atlanta, I guess might as well talk about Porsha. Oh, Porsha and this man. Oh, goodness. This divorce is getting ugly. And I know some people think that this was a setup for the new season. Honestly, based off of what Simon is doing, I don't think so. I think Porsha really planned to return to Real Housewives of Atlanta as Simon Guobadia's wife. So Simon has been doing all the things in court in regards to just to be a troll, basically. But we're not surprised by this. If you saw how the divorce with Fallon Pena went, then you're not surprised. Well, Radar Online is writing this in regards to this whole Porsha situation. They said Porsha Williams accused Simon Guobadia of trying to, quote, overburden, annoy, harass, and oppress her by demanding her communication with the Real Housewives of Atlanta producers, including her contract and financial documents related to her return to the Bravo show. In the legal documents that were obtained by Radar, Porsha is demanding that the divorce judge overrules Simon's request, arguing her job as a reality star has nothing to do with their prenuptial agreement. He wants the prenuptial agreement thrown out, basically. That prenuptial agreement also says that he has to get out of the house within the first 30 days of her filing for divorce. Have you ever been in an accident and you just weren't sure where to turn or what law firm to reach out to? If you're injured in an accident, you can check out Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. So when you're seriously hurt, your injury could be worth millions. Morgan & Morgan doesn't settle for lowball offers. Just in the past couple of months, Morgan & Morgan saw verdicts of $12 million in Florida, 34 times the highest insurance offer, $26 million in Philadelphia, 40 times highest insurance offer. Here in New York City, $6.8 million, 25 times the highest insurance offer. The fee is absolutely free unless you win. If you are in an accident or injured in any way, you should know how to protect your rights. Morgan & Morgan has modernized the injury law process so that you can submit a claim and communicate with your legal team all from a smartphone. And you all know I love easy and convenient. Did you know that you can start your claim with America's largest injury law firm with just one click? It's so easy. You can start your claim with Morgan & Morgan now at forthepeople.com/Kempire. More information will be available on Morgan & Morgan in the description. She also claimed Simon only demanded the information in an attempt to, quote, threaten her reputation, career, and ability to earn income by dragging her employer into their mess. I know Bravo is like, we didn't sign up for this, Porsha. We signed up for fun. Fun Porsha. Okay? As Radar Online reported, Simon requested True Entertainment LLC, the production company behind RHOA, sit for a deposition and testify on Porsha's status and income as a cast member for 2022, 2023, 2024, and 2025. We're not even in 2025, Simon. Simon also demanded all communication between his ex, her reps, and production about RHOA filming, recording, taping, storylines, and subjects involving Porsha and her relationship and divorce with him. But Porsha is fighting back. Porsha Peach Juice Williams, formerly Guobadia, is fighting back, claiming Simon subpoenaing her employers for deposition was, quote, not issued in good faith, adding he wants to inflame this already contentious case. The subpoena broadly requests contracts, amendments, memos of understanding, financial documents, all communications, photographs, videos, recordings, tapings, footage, or filming, none of which is relevant to do with divorce, or at least no basis has been shown thus far why such an invasive inquiry into would be appropriate or reasonable. Okay? He's not a reasonable person, Porsha. Are we surprised? He is not a reasonable person. So according to Porsha, the information about her income and employment as a reality TV star is not relevant whatsoever to their divorce. She claims that Simon is trying to delay the enforcement of their prenup, which she claimed was drafted by his former counsel and negotiated for months, almost a year prior to their execution. The subpoena for deposition issued in this matter by respondent to True Entertainment LLC was not issued in good faith and is yet another deliberate and desperate attempt by respondent, Simon Guobadia, to undermine the parties' prenuptial agreement, overexpand the case, and delay enforcement of the parties' prenuptial agreement and resolution of this matter as a whole, she argued. Porsha claimed her ex is, quote, attempting to intimidate, harass, and threaten her reputation, career, and ability to earn income by intimidating and harassing her employer. So she feels as if Simon is doing this stuff through the legalities of it all, through their divorce, to kind of turn off Truly Original and Bravo, probably subsequently hurting her storyline and hurting her position on the show. Because like I said, I believe the producers were sold. I'm now a happily married woman. There is no smoke here. There is no Fallon. There's no drama, which makes me believe the rumors that the reason why Porsha did not return to Atlanta was because she did not want to answer to Kenya or the audience for how she got this man. And you remember the video that Porsha posted when the announcement came out that she was going to be returning to Atlanta, and she got this other deal with NBC Universal for scripted content. All right. So she came onto that video.
Who said that? Porsha Williams coming back to Real Housewives of Atlanta? That's false. But Porsha Williams is in the building. See y'all. Mwah.
She couldn't even pronounce his last name. She's like, God, blah, blah, blah. I was like, girl, this is your married name. Say it with your chest. A lot of people were blindsided by this divorce because they've only been married for 15 months. And literally days before filing for divorce, Porsha was calling him be his piece. Even Kandi recently on Watch What Happens Live. And that's the thing about a Taurus. We can't lie. We can't be like, oh, I'm sad for her. Or, she can't act as if she didn't see this coming, Kandi. Kandi was like, Porsha doesn't want to hear from me when I feel like her relationship aren't the best. And she feels as if Porsha really jumps into relationships very quickly. Very quickly. Samara says Porsha Guobadia is in the building. 2 days later, she's put the building up. Come on now. All right. So Porsha, a lot of people are saying that you should not be surprised that look at how he was acting when he was divorcing Fallon. Yes, Fallon is not a reliable source because clearly she was cheating on Simon as well. Fallon was pregnant with someone else's baby. Fallon came out just last week or the week before saying that Dennis McKinley, Porsha's ex-fiance and baby's father, said that I thought you knew that Simon and Porsha were sleeping together for well over a year before you guys got a divorce and before they became public, because that's what she told me. And Dennis, you're messy for that. You are very, very messy for that. Apparently, Porsha likes messy men. Honestly, there's a pattern. Okay, there is a pattern. Her first husband, Cordell, he was messy in that divorce. Had her homeless, sleeping on her mama's couch. That was a messy divorce. She got with Dennis McKinley, almost married him. I think she would have married him. I really do think that she would have married him. And for those that want them to get back together, no. Like, if he would do this to his baby's mother, like, that's not a great relationship, okay? Exactly. Roro says, AKA the hot dog man, Dennis McKinley. He's messy. Like, why are you meeting with the ops? I get it. Porsha's not the best person. However, that's still the mother of your child, and you guys have to co-parent with Pilar. But Porsha, people are saying this, and I'm going to say it too. We saw how messy Simon got with Fallon. For someone that has moved on and is happy with you, there was no reason for him to be as messy as he was on social media with his ex-wife that he was with for a long time. Fallon and Simon were married for a few years before their divorce. So do you feel sorry for Porsha? I feel sorry for her because, look, in a way, I feel sorry for her. But hopefully this will be a lesson. This will be a lesson for Porsha. And hopefully the next man that she gets with, she will get with him for real love reasons. Because do I believe that there were real love between these two? No. Look, no. I never did. I told you this. If you've been here, I've been telling you, I've never really believed in this relationship. So when they announced the divorce, I was like, well, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Claire, good point. Claire says, nah, Dennis isn't wrong. Porsha tried to have him falsely arrested in Mexico during Porsha's Family of Lies. That's what we call that show, for those that don't know. You have points. You have points, but we've come such a long way. Remember, that was a while ago. We just saw a picture of them together for Pilar's something. I think it was her birthday or something like that, or a school thing. You still have to co-parent with this person. So there really is no need to be messy. But she likes messy men. Look at it. There is a pattern. There is a pattern.
You bring the ladder. I got